backwood swamps, where the cypress weep and the thunder stomps. There's a tale they whisper low and still about a witch on top of that moonlit hill. Her name is Maggie of the Marsh. I got a laugh like lightning, sweet and harsh. They say no eyes have seen her face, but you hear her cackle all over this place. Maggie of the Marsh, in the midnight rain, spinning funky soul to heal your pain. Hear that thunder, feel that groove, swamp lights flicker when a spirit moves. Maggie of the Marsh, calling through the pines, angel of the backwoods funky line. Long and slender, like a shadow line, she walks that ridge in the full moonshine, just a silhouette on the highest crest, where the live oaks moan and the bayous rest. Pedro and Bif were drifting free, deadheads on a fishing spree. Picked up some chocolate in a parking lot, didn't know the kind of night they got. Down an old trail where the tall reeds lean, they found a little boat with a silver sheen. Fireflies float on the water glass, moonlight melts on the cypress grass. Maggie of the Marsh, in the midnight rain, spinning funky soul to heal your pain. Hear that thunder, feel that groove, swamp lights flicker when a spirit moves. Maggie of the Marsh, calling through the pines, angel of the backwoods funky line. Pushed off slow on that glowing tide, chocolate dreams and the stars for a guide. Heard faint music in the distant trees, heard a high cackle ride the breeze. Thunder rumbled like a bass drum low, sky flashed white in the neon glow. Painted out a woman tall and thin on a hill near the middle of the river bend. Pedro and Bif pulled the boat to shore, funky bayou jams calling just one more. Climb that hill that would never end, chasing every note around the bend. In the midnight rain, spinning funky soul to heal your pain. Hear that thunder, feel that groove, swamp lights flicker when the spirit moves. Maggie of the Marsh, calling through the pines, angel of the backwoods funky line. For the hill there's a flickering light, dancing on the edge of the smoky night. Music taking over every breath they draw, cackles in the rhythm laying down the law. Patchouli and weed in the humid air, spirit drums beating like they're everywhere. The Maggie of the Marsh stepped into view, shining like a star in a soul fog hue bright. Being beauty with flowers in her hair, white cough flowing like it's hanging on the air. Every ghost and spirit started dancing wild, the swamp turned into a festival mild. Smoke rose high around the firelit ring, every soul there had a song to sing. Time stood still in that hazy glow, moon and thunder running the show. Seemed like forever that the groove rolled on, but the sky turned pale with the early dawn. Pedro and Bif shook out of the trance, found themselves alone where they learned to dance. Morning mist on the cypress knees, birds singing soft in the waking breeze. Only a whisper of the night remained, a faint sweet scent where the spirits reign. Maggie of the Marsh, in the morning haze, just a memory of those midnight days. Patchouli weed and a faded tune, echoes of a party under that his plays. They remember Maggie on that hilltop high, not a swamp witch under a curse-cracked sky, but an angelic spirit in the cypress grooves, healing every heartbreak with her funky moves. Maggie of the Marsh, if you hear this song, let your wild bayou rhythm roll on and on. From the backwood swamps to the wide world's heart, let that down home deep fried funk tear it apart.